You've got to leave. They're planning to kill you tonight.
So my Western of the week this week is Copper Canyon from 1950, starring Ray Milland and Hedy Lamarr, who I don't think I've seen in a film before. But this is like got a solid cast of familiar Western faces in here. You've got MacDonald Carey as the main bad guy, Harry Carey Jr., Hope Emerson, Mona Freeman, and Frank Phelan in here. So it's you'll know all these faces if you watch Westerns in any shape or form. This is a kind of colorful, busy Western, but it's quite a talky one. It's a drama Western more than an action Western. So the plot, what's it all about? Well, Ray Milland, he's plays this kind of character, this kind of dandy-esque kind of character. He's a sharpshooter, trick shot artist who has his own stage show, and his specialty is shooting people or objects from behind using mirrors. And he ends up in Copper Canyon, this town that's kind of run by these corrupt sheriffs, run by MacDonald Carey and his corrupt deputies, who are working for this kind of big copper company, and they are sabotaging these Southerners. These Southerners are mining copper and trying to sell it to earn a living. And MacDonald Carey and his gang of crooked sheriffs are using kind of violence and murder and all kinds of dirty tricks to shut them down, basically. So they ask Ray Milland's character for help, thinking that he is this kind of famous kind of colonel left over from the war, this Southern colonel, who he denies that he is. But that's your main plot.
We got a nice little community here, chock full of law and order, and we aim to keep it that way.
Oh, well, now, I'm all in favor of law and order.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Because if you wasn't, I might start remembering I never did like Rebs anyhow.
Now we can talk more sociable.
So what was this like, Copper Canyon? This was a kind of a watchable Western. Its story is a bit flat and a bit kind of underwhelming, undercooked, I would say. But it's got a lot of characters in this film to keep you interested. They come and go in this film, and it's a bit difficult to keep track of them all, actually. But the main character is Hedy Lamarr, who is kind of in cahoots with MacDonald Carey, the main villain, although she's having kind of second thoughts and a bit of the violence and such. Like she's when she meets Ray Milland's character, she kind of romantic sparks immediately, and she's the love interest for Ray Milland in this film. And Hedy Lamarr was really good. She doesn't really get a lot to do apart from sort of look beautiful and mysterious and intriguing, and she does that really well. But MacDonald Carey's character was really good. He's a good baddie. And he was really good, a good foil for Ray Milland. Ray Milland, he's not really a perfectly suited for Westerns, but he kind of plays a kind of a dandy-esque character here, so he's not playing a rough and ready kind of cowboy, which suits him, really, in this film. He was fine. He does a great job of playing the character with panache. He's quite poetic in his words, and in his mannerisms, he's a proper gent. But it's kind of a flattish story, and it doesn't really kind of have any great action in it. This a protracted but unexciting kind of big shooter at the end. At the end of the film, it goes on for quite a while. But it's really the characters and the actors that keep you interested. And so, yeah, a good solid cast keep you interested, but it's kind of a flattish story here. It's not a great plot. But it is very colourful, this Western, and I wasn't bored while I was watching it, and I thought it was a pretty decent watch. IMDb give this about 6.2, and yeah, I would say it's about fair. It's a bit slightly below average Western that's made good by a solid cast and a pretty decent script, I would say, as well. So that's Copper Canyon. Not so bad, if kind of middling drama Western. I could have done with some better action and maybe a few less dance numbers in the middle of it. So that's all for this week. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.